From the bleachers to the end zones, gridirons up and down the coast. Live from the largest sports team on local television. This is Friday Football Focus.
Final night of the high school football regular season. This is Friday Football Focus. I am Mike Clan. Let's find out if we finish with a three-way tie for first place in the Channel League. We kick off the show with the 62nd annual big game between Santa Barbara and San Marcos. Visiting Dons needing a win to get at least a piece of first place in the Channel. The Royals kept the ball away from Santa Barbara for almost the first 8 minutes of the game. No score after one quarter. First play of the second quarter, 4th and short, and the Dons, Thomas Gill with a great grab to move the chains. Later in the drive, 4th and short again. The Royals stuffed the run, led by sophomore Brody Brandsetter. Royals take over on downs. Yeah, the Royals are not going to just roll over tonight. The speedster Andre McCullough showing his toughness as well. He lays the lumber. Good stuff there. Dons, though, getting the ball back, marching. Third time this half, Dons facing 4th and short, and the Dons get it behind their stud junior quarterback Abel Renteria. A couple plays later, he scores the first points of the game, 7-0 Dons with 3:30 left in the first half. Santa Barbara's D just so good. They've had a couple shutouts lately, and SB going to get the ball back. They execute the 2-minute drill. Koa Herrera out of the backfield, 15 yards. Nathan Barrios fights hard for a first down. Sophomore receiver Kai Molt, 10 catches for 142 yards. This one putting the Dons deep in Royals territory with under 15 seconds left in the first half. And with just 2 seconds left in the half, Renteria finding Jack Holdren for a touchdown. PAT no good. Dons led 13-0 at the break. Nathan Barrios had 2 short touchdown runs in the second half. The second one put the Dons up 26-0. Royals avoid the shutout late. Josh Engel to Andre McCullough. Touchdown San Marcos, but hey, you know, ain't no party like a Dons party. Santa Barbara wins a hard-fought big game, 26-7. Santa Barbara goes 9-1 on the regular season, 7-1 in the Channel League. Good for a share of the league title. 7th straight victory for the Dons in this series. The Gary Blades big game MVP is shared between Santa Barbara teammates Abel Renteria and Kai Molt. Well, Pacifica could gain a piece of the Channel League crown as well. Triton's hosting Buena. Centeray has our action.
That's right, Mike. You know, Pacifica will need a win tonight in order to have a share at the league title, and they have quite a stage to do so. Not only are they at home, but it's homecoming night and senior night.
Pacifica hosting Buena, and the Bulldogs looking to come into the Tritons' house for an upset. We'll pick it up in the first quarter, and the handoff to Pacifica's Josh Joyner. Now, he's going to be an issue for the Bulldogs tonight. He slips past a few defenders and takes off 43 yards to the house. Pacifica gets on the board for 7-0.
Come on.
Buena looking to get that one back, but struggling to find their groove. Off the punt, Josh Joyner with the grab, and he is just faster than the rest. He is off down the sideline and in for his second touchdown of the night. Pacifica's principal Chris Ramirez liking what he sees. Tritons now up 14-0. Second quarter now. Pacifica's quarterback Dominic Durant to Mr. Joyner again. That's good for the first down. Then a couple of plays later, the handoff to Philip Kim, and that is another Triton touchdown. Pacifica now leads it over Buena 21-0. Still second quarter and more Triton. This time Durant sends it flying to the end zone. Savion Taylor with the nice grab and the score. Cue the fireworks. It was all Pacifica in this one tonight over Buena, 35-7.
And next up is playoffs. For Friday Football Focus, I'm Centeray de los Santos.
Thank you, Centeray. Rio Mesa could make it a three-way tie with a victory at Ventura. Pinned deep, the Spartans drive the football. J.J. Bittner to Henry Borehouse, first down. Rio Mesa slams it in. Bittner sneaks it in for Sparty. Rio Mesa forcing a Ventura turnover. Tip drill, and along comes Jones. Dominic Jones, the interception. Spartans cash it in for 3 points. Matthew Romero boots the field goal. Rio Mesa knocking on the door again. Bittner, so talented, buying time, rolls out, connects with Chance Harrison. Speaking of talent, Rio Mesa pulling away from the Cougars and feeling good. Cougars getting in the end zone, though. Logan Scarlett to David Nunez. But Rio Mesa dominates, grabs a share of a three-way tie for first place in the Channel League. Final score, 34-14. Ventura ends the regular season 5-5, 4-4 in the Channel. They'll hope for an at-large berth into the playoffs. Well, time to find out who would be king of the Mountain League, St. Joseph or Mission Prep. Time to bring in our champion, the Rooster.
Hey, Mike. Well, after 9 weeks, it all comes down to this one tonight as St. Joe and Mission Prep battle it out for the Mountain League Championship. First time these two teams have met since like the late 60s. Last year, the Royals won the Ocean League Championship, while the Knights have been champs or co-champs of the Mountain League the last 4 years. If this blockbuster was any bigger, it'd be on Disney+. Let's get to the highlights. Both teams tonight coming in very evenly matched, and both teams averaging over 33 points a game, so we were expecting some highlights. First quarter, Royals going to strike first. Colby White hands off to Drew Harrigan, who monster mashes his way into the end zone, and it's 7-0 Royals. Then about 4 minutes later, White going to fake the handoff, dropping back and firing down the field, finding Mario Lura, Super Mario, as he takes off and goes 32 yards to the house. Mission Prep up 14-0. Knights fans a little confused right now what's going on. Royal fans very happy. 1 minute later, though, St. Joe's Darian Mensah dropping back, going down the field, finding Colin Fossey, 70 yards, and he's got followers, and I'm not talking on social media. But he beats them all to the end zone, and St. Joe now on the board, 14-7. White now with the ball, handing off here to Isaac Townsend. Nice little trick play, but the treat was Carter Vargas got the interception and takes it back the other way. Knights now in business again. Same drive, but now it's going to be 4th and 3 in the second quarter now. They just need 3 yards, but Mensah wants more, going to Colin Fossey into the end zone, and he makes a spectacular catch. We're tied at 14. Knights would score again, make it 21-14 now. Second and goal, Royals rushing to the line. Drew Harrigan getting the call and punching it in for 6 more. It's now tied at 21. Then Carter Vargas returns it down to the goal line on the ensuing kickoff, so Mensah takes it in again. Another Knights touchdown. It's 28-21 at the half. St. Joe goes on to win this one, though, 49-21. And now we wait this weekend to find out where everybody will play next week in the postseason. In San Luis Obispo tonight for Friday Football Focus, Kevin Roos. Mike, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Rooster. More Mountain League action straight ahead. We've got stops in Lompoc and Napomo next. Stick and stay. Those highlights on the way.